Yo, what's poppin'? I'm here today with a nice and chill Showdown live in the OU tier. Now, it is April Fool's, so they got the whole Digimon, Pokemon thing, the nice theme that they do like every year, and the sprites are different too in the games and stuff. You'll soon see what I mean. But I still wanted to bring to you all a nice clean live with the team that I made, built around a Galarian Weezing. I call this team Weezing Corona Hacks. If you're experiencing symptoms of wheezing and stuff, make sure you take care of yourself, take good care of yourself, and yeah. So this team here, it I guess sort of has wheezing on it. I don't know, it just really fit well on this team. Galarian Weezing with Defog, Will-O-Wisp and stuff. Very nice defensive Pokemon that can help check certain Pokemon like Conkeldurr, for instance. It does take the Drain Punches really well from it, and it does have Levitate too, so it's immune to ground type attacks from all Pokemon bar Mold Breaker, Drill, and stuff. But very nice Pokemon overall. I wanted to feature it since I have not yet. Jirachi is here too with sub 3 attacks. It's the Corona Hacks, right? So we got the Jirachi Hacks with Body Slam, Iron Head, T-Wave Gyarados, and then Icicle Crash with Scarf mamoSwine with that clean 30% flinch chance. Under Paralysis could be fun. But yeah, like it has basically everything. It's got a Rocker, Defogger for the team as well. T-Wave Gyarados is nice. It's a very Chinese EV spread because we have balanced defenses. 52 attack allows us to actually OHKO max HP, max defense Seismitoad with Power Whip, so that's nice. And yeah, pretty fun team. Under paralysis conditions, Bandit T-Tar becomes very scary because it outruns things that it would not outrun without paralysis, so there's that. And then Rocky Helmet on Kommo-nia instead of Leftovers, and enough speed to outrun an Adamant max speed Bisharp. And yeah, basically that's the team. Let's just hop right into it. Excited to show you guys this team here because it's a pretty fun one. And not to mention the fact that the sprites are very different, as you'll soon see. Yeah, I think already, I think Joey, Blender, Janvad, and everyone has already kind of uploaded with the setting, so might as well. Okay, so I usually just look here because like look at this, look at these things. I mean, I can recognize the Vikavolt, the Clefable. This looks like a Swanna. Like, what is this? But yeah, so like I guess this guy's team is pretty cool. We can probably just lead with maybe mamoSwine could work, or yeah, I mean, or actually even T-Tar is nice too because, well, he leads Corviknight. I thought he'd lead like I thought he'd lead Vikavolt because of the sticky webs. A Stone Edge here would be kind of nice, but I could also Fire Punch. I don't think he'd go anything. Oh yeah, he just stays in. So that's a Banded Fire Punch. It did 49. So he's probably like full Fizz Def or just very, very Fizz Def. So he brings in Ferrothorn. I don't know why he does that. I mean, he's telling me that he's gonna go right into Centiskorch, but no, he goes Dracovish. I don't understand why he did that. Like, why didn't you just go Dracovish? It didn't make much sense. But I'm gonna go Gyarados here to intimidate. As he actually goes Clefable. So what we can do is we can switch out here to Jirachi. Jirachi behind a sub is pretty nice, as he actually just teleports straight up. Okay. And then Centiskorch comes in. Now, Kommo-nia can deal with this decently well. He does knock off my Rocky Helmet though, but we can just set up rocks here. His Defogger is going to be the Corviknight. Kommo-nia can beat Corviknight 1v1. Let's start a timer as well. See what he does. Something tells me he's just going to go Clefable here just to be safe. Yeah. And then what we can do is go probably hard into T-Tar. He's a Spadef Clefable. All of these teleport ones, the standard set on Smogon is the Spadef set. And I don't know why, because like it just leaves the Fizz Def completely open. So you see things like the Stone Edge from T-Tar doing like 90, which is pretty insane. So he's going to go back to Centiskorch here. I'm unshackled, so I'm actually just going to knock it out. Not locked into any move yet because I didn't click anything. Dracovish comes in now. We're going to just switch out here into our defensive Gyarados to get the Intimidate off. And he goes for the Psychic Fangs, doesn't do much at all. We should be able to T-Wave here as he goes Pharaoh. I mean, that'll be making it stronger with his gyro balls, but that's still fine because of the chance of paralysis, as you can see. Here, actually, I'm going to double into Jirachi in case he goes into Clefable, which he does. And yeah, he's gone. So a good start to the game, just showing you guys how the team maneuvers around. So our next one here is going to be versus this interesting, more offensive looking team. I think we can just lead off here with maybe T-Tar or Gyarados. T-Tar actually looks like a pretty solid lead, and I'm going to lead off with it here. It does look pretty solid as a lead. It's not going to be faster than the Bisharp, but we do have Kommo-o that can deal with it, and Sub Jirachi can outplay it too. I've been testing this team. I've been testing it a bit here and there, and I've been outplaying Bisharps with Jirachi all the time, just subbing and then like clicking Fire Punch and stuff. It's pretty nice. Yeah, but I assume he's gonna lead with like Rotom or something. Yeah, there it is. Stone Edge here is the play, or I could also Crunch in case he like Volt Switches or something, but Stone Edge seems the better play as he actually tricks a Choice Specs. I mean, that thing was getting O-code anyways if he was Choice Specs. So Rotom being gone off the bat is really good. He gets up rocks with this thing. I'll sub here. See what he does. Pay attention. Pay no attention to what's behind this sign. I like it. I like it. Let's go back to T-Tar then. So Heat Wave here. This is fine. I can probably just Stone Edge now. Predicting Togekiss as he does bring that in. And that's another Mon gone. Choice Specs T-Tar. Wow. Putting in the finest of work. Bisharp comes in. We just go hard Kommo-o here. It's a defensive set, so it can take the +2 attack. But he just knocks off, so that's fine. We'll get up rocks here, predicting his switch out. I can play around rocks pretty well. And he goes into Aegislash. We can just go right into T-Tar. Take the Shadow Ball, or I guess he could Flash Cannon too. But I can still go into it. He actually subs. Okay, that's fine. Probably better in this way then, just to go for the Crunch. I'll break his substitute, which is fine. So sub King Shield, maybe Toxic Shadow Ball. He might be the Toxic variant. Don't know if he has Flash Cannon or not. But he's gonna play this game. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll play this game then. So I'll Earthquake here just to break this thing sub, as he goes right for the Shadow Ball. We eat that up. If he King Shields, we're gonna T-Wave him. I like this little like disguise kind of guy. It looks kind of cool. So we are able to paralyze this thing, which is nice. And I can Earthquake again. And we do hit this thing up for some nice and clean damage. I'll T-Wave this too. Like, we'll spread the paralysis with this Gyarados here. That's what it's designed to do. And Bisharp, yep, Bisharp gets T-Waved. Beautiful. And we do live a Sucker Punch, I think. Yep, we do. Excellent. So that's gone. Yeah, and then I guess Kyurem is the only other threat he has, but he goes back to Necrozma just to get himself paralyzed. That's it. Okay. So I'll just Waterfall here. Should be my play. I don't think he's going to try to maneuver around it too much. He'll knock us out here. That's fine. We can go into T-Tar. Lock ourselves into a Choice Specs Crunch because he's tricked us. But he is the only one getting tricked right now. So there's the Crunch. Nice damage. We'll hit him up once again. And then Jirachi can win. I mean, even Weezing can like kind of win too. But Weezing is really the support defogger for the team. It's not really a sweeping set or anything. Yeah, GG. Nice. So, as you can see, this team is putting in the finest of work, as all my teams should be doing. I've been seeing a lot of the Pinkerton teams on the ladder lately. While I was testing, I caught like 4 of them. So hope y'all have been enjoying that one. All right, where's this game at? I've actually never played Digimon before. One time, for like my birthday when I was like maybe in kindergarten or first grade, I was really into Pokemon back then. That's sort of when I got into it because my friend was showing me Pokemon cards. But one of my friends that I invited gave me a pack of Digimon cards, like a card box of Digimon cards, and I didn't know what they were, so I never invited them again. I was like really disappointed because I thought they were Pokemon, but then my other friend told me that's not Pokemon, it's Digimon, and I was like really sad. So yeah, it's a sad story. It was a pretty funny one. Okay, I'm gonna just lead with I think mamoSwine here. mamoSwine kind of like claims something. I have thick fat, right? So I could probably earthquake here. Yeah, get some damage off. Draco Meteor. Oh shoot, he's I didn't know they run that. Dang, I should not have sacked you. Cool. I'll get a knockout. Well, I don't get a knockout with this, but I can go to my Jirachi here. Go right for the sub. As he goes Age Slash. Nice, nice. Get the Fire Punch off here. Get some clean damage as he goes right for the Shadow Ball. Fire Punch again, but he goes Dragapult. This time I could go into T-Tar. Don't know if he has U-Turn or not, but he's a choice spec set, or he could be not a choice spec set. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, I can live with this. Actually, a Crunch probably is better, as it probably will Oko this thing from the range that it's at. That's choice specs. This thing should get destroyed. Yep. Excellent. So Kyurem's gone. In comes Zero Aura. Go Weezing on this. Plasma Fist is so little. Oh wait, now we get to showcase the Weezing. Hold on, let me Will-O-Wisp this thing. Let's see what he lets me hit it with. Oh, the Mana Buzz? Nice, nice. Strange Steam here. Oh, but he switches out, okay. So he goes into Kommo-o. Wait a second, why did you go Kommo-o? That's not the play though. Let me flamethrower this to pick this thing off. I could defog though later on. Oh, Weezing is good in this matchup. Hold up. Weezing kind of nice. I'll go Kommo-o here. I don't know if he'll Shadow Ball or Flash Cannon. Let's see what he does. He goes for the Flash Cannon. Okay, that does too much damage. That's choice specs. Goodbye. So we got rid of the one threat to Weezing. So that's pretty nice at least. Yeah, that's awesome. And then we still have our heavy duty boots defensive Gyarados for the Dragapult kind of. I'll just Earthquake here. Get some damage off from this. Sack T-Tar. Go Weezing. And then Will-O-Wisp this thing to prevent him from doing anything bad to us, basically. But he goes into Mana Buzz here. I'm actually going to Will-O-Wisp again. But he actually knocks off here. He's gonna U-turn at some point, I'm sure. And try to get into his Dragapult. Actually, no, my best play is just a Strange Steam, isn't it? Probably just a Strange Steam. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I hit something with a Strange Steam, so that's fine. Dragapult it is. Take a Strange Steam. Oh, that's gone! Yo, Weezing! Weezing, come through, buddy, come through. Yo, Mana Buzz, what are you doing? Yo, why is Weezing? Weezing's the sheriff out here. I like it, I like it. Oh, and it's confused too? Hit yourself. Nah. Come on. Come on. He's getting burned too. Yo, if he hits himself, we'd probably knock him out. No, he just knocks off. I don't know about that play though. Because you might hit yourself right now and then get knocked out. Now Confusion ended. But he sacks. Yo, this guy's also from the agency too. Come on now. Blunder didn't recruit us. Like, Blunder recruited me a long time ago to the agency. I'm one of the admins of the agency. I'm an agency agent. This guy, I don't know who he is. I'm just playing though. I'm just playing. GG. Yeah, let's move on to the next one now. So pretty solid game overall. That one really showcased Weezing. Weezing really kind of I wanted Weezing to shine somehow. I wasn't sure how, but that was a perfect game for Weezing to shine. So I applaud your decision on letting me do that. Now this guy has a pretty standard team. I'm gonna lead Gyarados just in case of the Seismitoad. Seismitoad gets O-code by my Power Whip, specifically Emvee to O-code that kind of Seismitoad, especially the ones that are not Chinese. Now he leads Kyurem. I'm gonna go hard Jirachi here as he Ice Beams. This is probably gonna be choice specs. Now what I'm gonna do here is double into Gyarados. I think he's gonna switch here. Okay, here goes Corviknight. So we could T-Wave here, and I'll T-Wave this Corviknight gladly, and see what happens now. Seismitoad's gonna get Power Whipped here, and that's gone. Beautiful. That's exactly what I have this Gyarados for. Back into Kyurem he goes, so we're just gonna go here into Jirachi, and he just freeze dries, so that's perfectly fine. As he goes back to Corviknight, we can easily sub on this. He cannot break our sub with a U-turn, so we are safe behind a sub. I'm gonna Body Slam here, as he actually, oh, okay. I mean, we might get a paralysis on something then. No, but he goes Aegis Slash. Okay, that's all right. So T-Tar can come in now, and he goes right for the Shadow Claw. That's I don't know if it's banned or not. I'm gonna Stone Edge, predicting something else to come in. Like, okay, I guess Corviknight. That's a 2 KO. Beautiful. He could go back to Aegis Slash, but that's gonna take a ton of damage from the Stone Edge. Okay. Well, it's annoying, but not the end of the world. So mamoSwine can come in here, I guess, and then we just need some damage off, don't we? So I guess Icicle Crash is the best play, just to get some damage off at least. Oh, we live too. Ooh. Okay. So it goes Aegis Slash. We can go Kommo-nia on this. Should take the hit pretty well. As he sneaks, takes helmet damage, and I can just set up rocks here. As he goes back to Kyurem, we can sack T-Tar. Actually, T-Tar is at 28.4. What do we need less? So this Hydreigon is scarfed. I think we need mamoSwine less, so I'm gonna sack that. Sack mamoSwine here is the play, and then go Jirachi. So we're gonna go Jirachi here and sub up, but he stays in, breaks our sub. Okay, but we still have Kommo-nia with the helmet. He's been critting every single Shadow Claw. That's crazy. So Corviknight comes in. We Iron Defense here, but he just U-turns. Yo, everything's getting weakened though. It's kind of nice. All right, so he's locked into Dark Pulse. Okay, let's think about this now. Locked into Dark Pulse with a lot of his team weakened. A lot of my team's weakened too, but a lot of his team's weakened. So if we go Weezing here, right, and we double into T-Tar, he goes into Aegis Slash. This is fine. We can Fire Punch here to knock it out. So he's forced to go into what? Let's see. Hydreigon, okay. So let's say we go Gyarados here. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the U-turn. Okay, that's fine. He's going into Clefable now. We get to go into... I mean, I guess T-Tar is fine here. Let's see what he does, though. He goes for the Wish. Okay, cool. So nothing he can Wish into lives a Stone Edge, so unless he teleports. But if we Stone Edge here, we hit this thing up, it does a ton of damage. And then if he does stay in, we get to go into Jirachi. Look at that, 90%, just like I said. He does wish himself up though, but we get to go Jirachi here like I mentioned. And then go right for the sub. And we need to try to Body Slam Para this thing to win the game. 60% chance. Where is it at? Come on now, come on now. But he's locked in. Gonna double out here. I feel like doubling out is the play, but actually no, it's just staying in. Staying in is the safe play, which is probably the better play. And the reason it's the better play is because this thing comes back in on rocks and can't switch in, while Jirachi can always switch into Clefable and Corviknight. And it's faster than the other stuff too. So yep, now we just go back right into it. And that's beautiful. And actually I can just sub here. And I mean, he could not wish up anyways, just because we'd always attack there and he can't switch into anything. So either way, that's GG. It's Emvee right there. So excellent game overall. Nice. I'm amazed by how much how much work this team is putting in. Well, I kind of knew it would put in a lot of work, but yeah, it's awesome. Hope you all enjoy using this one. This is one of my favorite ones that I built recently, just because of how effective it is in the meta. Alright, so next up we got here another Seismitoad squad. Gyarados lead. If you see Seismitoad, just lead Gyarados, because they always stay in, and you just knock it out turn 1. Because they'll always try to Toxic you, and then they'll just get destroyed by a Power Whip. They forget, that's like the early meta of this generation. It was always you see Power Whip Gyarados. They don't remember it, because nowadays the standard sets don't have that. I literally have a bounceless Gyarados. Thunder Wave this thing, that's for sure. What we're gonna do here. I see Shell Smashes, yep. Go ahead and get T-Waved. Nice. At this point in time, I can just Power Up here and sack. Yep. Oh shoot! Okay, we're switching out here into Jirachi, as he's probably gonna Rock Blast. Yep. So we'll adjust our plays a little bit. We are gonna be faster, so we can just Iron Head this. Get some clean damage off here. I wish this thing had eyes. Come on, like at least Showdown could have given it eyes. Yeah, this is probably what the King's Rock Cloyster anyways. So flinching it is just justice in itself, and critting it too. Get out of here, Cloyster. King's Rock especially. If you're King's Rock, what was he King's Rock? Do I see the item? Yeah, he's definitely probably King's Rock. Yeah, get out of here, Cloyster. Bisharp comes in now. We're gonna go ahead and just go hard Kommo. We don't need to reveal sub just yet. Weaken ourselves, as he actually just SDs. Okay. If he's adamant, he's just gone. I do like running, so this is like the standard. Yeah, he's already gone. This is the standard Kommo set that you see on the Smogon page, but I added a lot more speed into it, just because of the fact that being faster than the SD Bisharp is way better, like way more worth it. Than getting outsped and Iron Head flinched, which I've seen too often in this generation. Let's see what happens next. Yo, this team is putting in the work though. I'm on a roll right now. Putting in the finest of work as usual. Our rain team. Ooh, okay. I like it. I mean, I could just lead. Yeah, I'll lead Gyarados still. Then I can go like hard T-Tar on a Pelipper or something. He might U-turn. No, I could actually just T-Wave. Straight up T-Wave is like a pretty decent-ish play. Let's get a timer going for this one too. I like the why is this thing called Geico? Alright. Hey, feel free to sponsor me if you want. But I got he got a Pelipper though, with a very well-crafted beak. So I think the Pokemon that's gonna put in the most work here, probably gonna be maybe the T-Tar Gyarados combination might be good here. Weezing, maybe not. Though he can wisp a bunch of stuff like the Dreadnought Pharaoh. All right, let's wait until let's wait and see if he shows up or not. All right, he has finally shown up here, and leads off with the Pelipper just as I imagined him to do from the turn 1. He Hurricanes. That does not do much damage, but he confuses me. That is unfortunate. So we're going hard T-Tar to set the sand up and get rid of his weather. As he will U-turn now, it's probably into, I don't know really. We'll see. So we're faster than, I mean, we could, I'm tempted to knock this out right now, and we just do. Nice. So Ferrothorn being gone is absolutely amazing. Like, he just quit too. That's crazy. Made me wait that time and then just quit. Really is really trying to live up to his name there. But we're on a roll right now. We have won every single game, and I hope that we can continue to do that as we are up against a team here that is looking very hyper offensive. Now he leads drill. I'm gonna waterfall here and try to do some damage. Of course, as you already know, steel beam, so he knocks himself out. Okay, I mean, thank you for that. Kind of curious to see what he goes into now. I assume maybe, yep, Cloister it is. So we are gonna Thunder Wave here, get this thing nice and parried. Hit him up with the nice yellow magic. Power up again. Though he might just take us out here, which he does. Okay. Fair enough. What do we do here? So I assume now we go into Jirachi. Go right for the Iron Head. Do a good chunk of damage as he actually breaks through. But he's like the King's Rock set, right? So he's going to try to flinch us. We got to flinch him. Flinch him right now. Dang, he's actually inner focus. Should have known. He was inner focus all this time. But we don't lose to Cloister, thankfully. So we can't just knock it out here. I think we can outplay this the rest of his team. Grimmsnarl's in now. Weezing can wall this thing pretty well. We can just Strange Steam here. Taunt is worn off. He just taunt me again, but we knock him out. Okay. Now let's see what he goes into. I'm kind of curious for that. If Bisharp comes in, we go hard into Kommo-o. Bisharp does come in. Hard into Kommo-o, like I said. Body press here. Almost knocked out through the screens, but Rocky Helmet will pick it off, so that's good. Then Zero Aura comes in. We go hard Weezing now and defog away these screens. I could also Wisp here, but I think defog's the better play. Just because Scarf mamoSwine still does outrun this thing. And actually what I'm going to do, because if I lock myself in a Scarf mamoSwine, what do I want to... Okay, so I want to sack Kommo-o then. He'll bulk up again though. Okay, that's fine. So you close combats. -1, or he's +1 now. With Rocky Helmet though, still. Chip damage. mamoSwine should knock it out, I think. Yep, beautiful. Last is gonna be the Ditto. So we can Earthquake here. He does get the faster Earthquake off, but we get the chip damage. Can we potentially outrun it? No. But he's locked in, so Weezing wins. Exactly why I saved it. And that's gonna be GG. Right there. Weezing is clutch. Weezing is super clutch. This is awesome. Wow. This guy is actually, he's got a very similar team to what we have, what we brought for the Pincurchin Live. The same 3 combination. Pincurchin, Hawlucha, and Alolan Raichu. So pretty interesting to see. I think we could probably just lead with like, maybe Gyarados or something. Yeah, probably Gyarados for the drill lead. I think it's pretty nice. Start a timer. Let's see if this guy plays at lightning speed just like his name, or just like me, I should say. But we got the tech that can beat his team. Hawlucha, big threat, but I think Weezing can handle it kind of well. He just leaves Pincurchin straight up. So what we're gonna do here is let's go hard mamoSwine. As he actually goes hard Raichu. Okay, so this thing probably knocks us out. I'm gonna go. Actually, he might have Focus Blast. Ooh. Okay. What if I go Kommo-o? Is he Grass Nuts? Okay. T-Tar on the Psychic. Yep. Is he gonna Focus Blast here? Dang it. He actually does Focus Blast there. No. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Jirachi can check it, I guess. Yeah. Let me get rid of Raichu at least. Yeah, that's fine. So he's running the exact same set that we were running, the 4 attack set, which is, in my opinion, one of the best sets to run for it. But we got rid of a huge threat. I go mamoSwine here. As he sets up a Spikes. I'll Icicle Crash because he has no resistances to it. Even though it's not super effective, we can still do some good damage. And he'll Memento. So that is fine, I guess. I assume he has to go Hawlucha now, so we're going to go right into Weezing. And then Will-O-Wisp this thing. I don't think he'd have Sub because my set had Roost. SD Roost. But burning this thing would be very, very nice if we could do that. And he Acrobatics here, right? So we'll live this hit. And we burn it, so that's fantastic. We'll live the next one too. Don't care much about the Spike. I'll just hit him up with the Strange Steam. And burn should knock him out as well. Nice. Weezing, come through, buddy. Come through. Drill comes in here. We get the Gyarados that we can go into right now. This is probably a Rocks set, I would imagine. I'm going to save Weezing because he can also kind of deal with Grimmsnarl, which he does actually go into right now. So I'm going to go back into Weezing here. Back into Weezing. Let's go. Yo, this is not going to stop me. He probably has Taunt on this thing, which he does have. So I'm going to go right for the Strange Steam. And then I'll Flamethrower on the next turn just to get like... I guess I'll have to Reflect a little bit. I'll Strange Steam again. Oh, he's got T-Wave and stuff too. That's whatever. Oh, he lets me defog though. He lets me defog. I can't... Oh, I can't defog... I didn't know that was actually a mechanic. Actually, no, I did know because I've seen an Espeon do it before. Okay. So he'll Calm Mind here. He has 2 turns of Reflect left, right? So I'm going to go for the Sub first. As he Mystical Fires. I can't Sub again. I'm going to flinch him. There it is. Beautiful. So the Reflect is gone. I'm going to Sub now. But he actually stays in. So we'll just get the big damage we need to win the game. A Jirachi come through. Drill comes in now. We can save this thing. Go right into Gyarados here. I think is the play. As he Earthquakes. Beautiful. Waterfall here just wins us the game now at this point in time. Gyarados will come through. It outruns Hatterene and it's walling the Excadrill as well. Nice! We are on a roll. Ooh! I like it. Alright, let's move on to the next game right now. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, this Digimon here is giving me power. This is the power I like to see. Alright, come on game. Let's go. Give me another game with the Weezing. Putting in the work just like this one. Yeah, we'll go for another like game or two. Because I think that did hit our or close to our like 40-minute mark or so. Hope y'all have been well, by the way, staying safe and whatnot in these times. All right, we got here a pretty hyper offensive team with the Rabombi. I lead T-Tar either way, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. If he leaves Rabombi, it's fine, I think. We just I think we have to lock ourselves in the Stone Edge. We don't click Fire Punch because that gives Cloyster a setup, and we can't T-Wave it like we've always been doing. Yeah, Kommo-o looks nice because it can help block the Bisharp. We have also Kommo-o plus Gyarados to deal with the Dracovish. Try to paralyze that thing too. Cloyster lead immediately. What is this? All right, Hard Drill. All right, that's what I expected, I guess. This man really tried to lead and sweep me. That's crazy. He sets up rocks though. We can just go right here for the waterfall. But he goes into Cloister. We're going to power up straight up now because we actually got damage off. And if he decides to Shell Smash, then yeah, like that's going to be bad for him. But let's see what he does. I mean, I'm curious. Yeah, like, what are you trying to do? Come on, man. Don't be doing that stuff in front of me. All right, knock it out. Dracovish comes in. We probably just T-Wave this thing. We'll live the hit, so we get a nice paralysis on this. That's fantastic. What do we not need right now? We probably don't need mamoSwine as much, but no, we probably don't need Gyarados as much now, actually. Let me just Earthquake, get some chip damage, get some clean chip. We live that too because we are faster. The base power has just been cut by half. So we're gonna Earthquake again, get some more chip. And then go right into our, I don't know, maybe T-Tar could be kind of nice here. That's what I'm thinking. Go for the Crunch. Actually, no, the Earthquake kind of seems better because it hits everything except for the Rabombi. Not really care about Sticky Web too much. Because we got a Galarian Weezing anyways to defog. So we'll Earthquake here because it hits everything neutrally pretty well. So let's see what he brings in. I think he'd bring in maybe Driller Bisharp. And at this point in time, we could probably sack T-Tar. Don't really need it anymore right now because we've gotten rid of the... I mean, T-Tar wasn't really good in this matchup to begin with, but we still got rid of a bunch of stuff that we didn't really need. Alright, Drill comes in here. We'll sack. I assume he's gonna knock me out here, but I mean, like, I don't need it. Unless he makes some like really weird double. Yeah, he'll click Earthquake. Good play. mamoSwine can come in and click Earthquake of its own. Rabombi gets 2-hit KO'd if he tries to go hard into it, so yeah, it's nice. Scarf mamoSwine is actually really fun to use. Initially on this team, I was using Scarf Diggersby. However, I was getting outrun by Zero Aura, even with max speed Scarf Diggersby, so I was like, nah, can't have any of this. I tried to look at a base speed that's higher. mamoSwine was just right above that, so it fit the bill. Nice. So he does end up sacking the Drill, which is fantastic for Weezing and for Jirachi. So now he's going to go Rabombi, which means that what we can do, I believe, is... I mean, I could probably Earthquake again. Like, the worst he could do is Stun Spore, which he does. But I don't see why I should be worried just yet, at least, because I want to keep Weezing at full health because it can deal well with Kommo. He goes hard into Kommo. Bro, what are you trying to do? And you can't belly jump now either. Like, what? Why? Actually, I'm gonna go hard Weezing now. What are you trying to do? You can't Earthquake me. I have Levitate. Weezing has had Levitate since the very beginning of 3rd gen. Whenever abilities first came out, because back in Gen 1 and 2, there were no such things as abilities. So poison types were hit by ground type attacks. Just your fact of the day by Lord Emvee, of course. Yeah, now he's got Bisharp or whatever. That's the only thing that can like touch this thing, but we have Kommo-o still at full. It's game over, and yeah, it's game over. Yo, this Galarian Weezing team just massacred everybody. Good lord. That's crazy. That's GG right there. And that is where we are going to end it off. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Literally just body bag every single team with this squad here. With the Galarian Weezing team. Corona hacks. Like, it's no joke, okay? Be safe out there. You gotta be safe, please. This team is too much. But yeah, feel free to suggest what you guys want to see for the next one. I encourage you all to leave me suggestions. This Weezing one I think has been recommended to me to use a little while ago, so I definitely wanted to put this on the team. And lo and behold, we have created something so powerful. But that's going to be it from me. I'll see you guys on the next video, and peace.